Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Proverbs 253. The proverb today is cooler heads will prevail. Okay, let's take a look at the board here. Somebody wants a screenshot. Okay, let's get right to it. The proverb could also be rephrased as cooler heads must prevail, or simply cooler heads prevail. If someone says cooler heads will prevail, it means that one should stay calm and focused in order to have the most successful outcome or the most successful result. Okay, good. The idea is basically don't lose your head or say or do rash things. So don't make a rash decision. Maybe you make a decision in haste or you make it too fast. You get too nervous. You let your emotions take over. Don't do that because one cannot control one's emotions. All right, let's continue. It is hard to pinpoint the origin, but there are numerous citations in the 1800s, especially the latter part. Okay, let's continue. It is often used to describe a situation that had a serious potential to get violent or out of control, but luckily did not. All right, let's continue. A couple of years ago, the media was promoting a back and forth name calling between Trump and Kim Jong-un. Luckily, cooler heads prevailed and the situation returned to calm. And there's been times where it almost seems like Trump and Kim Jong-un are kind of almost close or friends actually now. So cooler heads on both sides, it takes two, prevailed. So luckily it did not, turn into a war or anything really serious. Let's continue. During the Cuban Missile Crisis, so this is going all the way back to when John F. Kennedy was president. So during the Cuban Missile Crisis, it had seemed like the U.S. and the USSR were on the brink of World War III. Yeah, because I think Russia had put missiles in Cuba, which was very close to the U.S. It could hit the U.S. directly, and there was, there was a warning, they had to take them out, and it looked very serious there for 2 or 3 days. And it seemed like the U.S. they were on the brink of war, but cooler heads prevailed, and the conflict was resolved. So these are good examples of cooler heads did prevail. Luckily, we never ended up in World War III in those situations. All right, let's continue. Here's the last one, an in general one. Keep calm. Don't say or do anything to instigate more conflict. Remember, cooler heads must prevail, meaning don't lose control of your emotions. Don't say anything too stupid. Don't push this, let cooler heads prevail. Again, hopefully on both sides. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.